the fourth video about cancer. In this video, we talk about causes of cancer. Right? ನಮಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇದೆ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು? That is what is we discuss today. Okay? See, let's understand first in simplified way why we get cancer. Okay? Students, think that this is our normal cell. What is this? This is our normal cell. As I told you, in the normal cells there are two genes which are related to cancer. First gene is called proto-oncogene, and one more gene is present in the normal cells of human, that is the tumor suppressor gene. Tumor suppressor gene is the gene which suppress the tumor. Ega, you have to listen carefully. This gene is there now, proto-oncogene. Idu normal cells nalli inactive agirutte. This is inactive. Normal cells nalli proto-oncogene inactive agirutte, but tumor suppressor gene normal cells nalli active agirutte. In this way we will understand. Proto-oncogenes are inactive in normal cells. Tumor suppressor genes are active in normal cells. ಈ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಎರಡು ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮ್ಯೂಟೇಷನ್ ಆದರೆ, ಮ್ಯೂಟೇಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಜೀನ್, ಸಡನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಜೀನ್. ಈ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಗಳೇನಾದರೂ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆದರೆ then this cell convert into cancer cells. ಏನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? proto-oncogene activate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, that convert into oncogene. Oncogene means what? Oncogene is the activated form of proto-oncogene. Proto-oncogenes activate. Now it is active. But tumor suppressor gene, second gene is there, no? Tumor suppressor gene. Tumor suppressor gene inactive aagute. So tumor suppressor gene inactive aadare, proto-oncogenes active aadare, that cells are called cancer cells. This is going to cause cancer. Listen to me. Normal cells nalli iruvanತಹ genes proto-oncogenes and activated form of tumor suppressor genes. Once again you see, proto-oncogenes inactive ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, tumor suppressor gene active ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. proto-oncogenes active ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, that is called oncogene. tumor suppressor gene inactive ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಟ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಜೀನ್ ಇನ್ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆದರೆ, ಸೊ then this causes cancer. Now question is, who is doing this? ಯಾರು proto-oncogenes ಅನ್ನು ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಯಾರು ಟ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಸಪ್ರೆಸರ್ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇನ್ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? Answer is, this is done by a substance called carcinogens. This is you should remember. Carcinogens. What are carcinogens? Then what are carcinogens? Carcinogens are cancer causing agents. Cancer causing agents are called carcinogens. Carcino means cancer. Okay? Gen means generating. These are the substances generate the cancer. What they do? They do the mutation of these genes. ಪ್ರೋಟೋ ಆಂಕೋಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಟ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಸಪ್ರೆಸರ್ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇನ್ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾರ್ಸಿನೋಜನ್ಸ್? Cancer causing agents are called carcinogens. Students, there are three types of carcinogens. There are three types of carcinogens. Number one is physical agent. Number two is chemical agents. The main carcinogens are chemical agents. Here chemicals can mutate the genes. And number three is biological agents. There are three types of carcinogens: physical agents, chemical agents, biological agent. Physics, chemistry, biology. Let us study these three types one after the other. Okay, now first come to the physical agents. Of course, this is related to physics, right? Physical agents. Here, example for physical agent is radiations. One of the carcinogens, that is radiations. You might have heard about it. Kannada, ವಿಕಿರಣಗಳು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕಾಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತವೆ. ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, see this. If you think about these are the cells. Inside this I told that is the two genes. What are those genes? Proto-oncogenes and tumor suppressor genes are present in every cells. If these cells are exposed to any radiations, if these cells are exposed to any radiations, that can change the DNA. Because of that can change the genes, right? Proto-oncogenes and tumor suppressor gene may change due to the exposure of radiations. Then, if those genes changed, then these normal cells are converted into cancer cells. So radiations are causing cancer. So radiations are example for physical agent, because simply you can remember, you study about radiation especially in physics. Therefore radiations are example for physical agents. Let's give one of the radiation is X-rays. X-rays. Many times if people go and in the hospital they take the X-ray. X-ray is the carcinogens. Second one is gamma rays. Gamma rays, they cause cancer, right? These X-rays and gamma rays are ionizing radiations. Ionizing radiations. They can ionize, right? Ionizing radiation like X-ray and gamma rays cause cancer. Then one more, everybody know it is UV rays. Where do you find this UV rays? You know that is many times you might have heard about this is present in sunlight. Have you heard about ozone? Ozone depletion adaga, right? Ozone depletion adaga enagutte UV rays barutte. Those UV rays cause skin cancer. Many times in the lower classes you heard it. Therefore UV rays cause cancer, but the UV rays is non-ionizing radiation. So therefore example for physical agents are X-rays, gamma rays and UV rays, right? ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಥೈರಾಯ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ರೇ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. So because of that X-rays that cause cancer, thyroid cancer, right? Sometimes some radiations are used for treatment, but that radiations are causing cancers. Right? Okay. Now come to the second one. Chemical agents. It is very simple. This is the chemicals are causing cancers. Chemical carcinogens. Chemicals are causing cancers. There are a lot of chemicals causing cancers, but I have listed few of them. Let's see. The first one is here. Example for chemical carcinogens: 3,4-benzopyrene. Second one is nitrosomethylene. 3,4-benzopyrene, nitrosomethylene, methylene. These two chemicals are present in tobacco smoke. You know that tobacco smoke? So tobacco smoke, these two chemicals are present, they cause the cancer. Example number 3 is nicotine. Nicotine, it is a chemical carcinogen. This is present in tobacco. Don't confuse. Nicotine present in tobacco. These two chemicals are present in tobacco smoke. Right? Then one more example. Mustard gas. Then nickel. So these are the chemicals mainly cause lung cancer. Right? Mainly they cause lung cancer. Therefore, just remember, therefore tobacco smoke causes lung cancer because it has 3,4-benzopyrene and nitrosomethylene. These are the chemical carcinogens. Similarly, you remember these examples: vinyl chloride, aflatoxin. They are also chemical carcinogens, especially they cause liver cancer. Especially they cause liver cancer. So these are all the chemicals, they cause cancer. Therefore they are called as chemical agents. Right? Chemical agents. Nowadays, most of the cancer is caused by chemicals. Right? Especially what the food we are eating nowadays, those food is added with lot of chemicals for enhancing the taste of the food, for enhancing the flavor, right, as well as for coloring agents. Lot of coloring agents are added in the food dishes. So all those chemicals which are added in the food, they may cause cancer. Okay. Now let's come to the last types of carcinogens. They are biological agents. Biological agents. Bio means living. Here some living agents are causing cancer. Let us give an example for this. So one of the example for biological agent is oncogenic cancer. Sorry, oncogenic virus. Oncogenic virus. What are the oncogenic virus? Onco means cancer. Genic means generating. So oncogenic cancer, oncogenic virus means cancer causing virus. Remember dear student, there are viruses, they cause cancer. Cancer causing viruses are called oncogenic virus. For your information, have you heard about the virus called HPV? HPV. What is this HPV? Human papilloma virus. Human papilloma virus. Have you heard this virus? This virus causes cervical cancer in female. And you heard these viruses: HBV, HCV. What are they? Hepatitis B virus, right? And hepatitis C virus. Hepatitis B virus and hepatitis C virus, they cause liver cancer. They cause liver cancer. There are viruses, they cause cancer. Those viruses are called oncogenic virus. This is the first example, oncogenic virus. Second example is, it is simple, already we have studied that. Second example is present in our cell. Second example is proto-oncogene, right? Proto-oncogene, or it is also called as cellular oncogene, cellular oncogenes, and it is shortly written as like this: C gap onc. So if it is written as a C, cellular, ONC, it is the gene. Always G written in a small letter. Gene is written in small letter. Abbreviation, if you find anywhere like this is gene. C onc, CONC means this is cellular oncogenes. It is written in short form. These proto-oncogenes or the cellular oncogenes are present in normal cells. Normal cells, already I told, they are present in normal cells. But this point is very important here. If they activated, then cells become oncogenic. What is the meaning of oncogenic? Cells become cancerous. If everybody has these genes, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರ ಸೆಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಜೀನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಈ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಆದರೆ then that normal cells are converted into cancer cells. This also able to cause cancer if it is activated. So there are two examples for biological agents. You just remember like this. One is oncogenic virus, second one is proto-oncogenes. Oncogenic virus, proto-oncogenes. Now you see here this. If you understood this, now tell me. Suppose you think this is the oncogenic virus. This is the oncogenic virus. Inside this, which gene is present? Oncogenic virus has V-onc, means viral oncogene is present. Right? Oncogenic virus ನಲ್ಲಿ viral oncogenes ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ನೀವು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, this is the normal cells. Normal cells, especially if you take human normal cells. Human normal cells ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಜೀನ್ ಯಾವುದು? That is the C-onc, cellular oncogenes. But if you take cancer cells, human cancer cells, ಅದರ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಜೀನ್ ಯಾವುದು? onc, means oncogenes. So this is you see, oncogenic virus has viral oncogenes. Human normal cells have cellular oncogenes. Human cancer cells have oncogenes. So this is about causes of cancer. Okay, students, in the next video we will discuss about diagnosis of cancer. Till then, keep smiling. Thank you so much.